This is Slagelse, a small town in eastern Denmark. Around 30,000 people call it home, and so does FC Vestsjaelland, who play in the Danish second tier. Nothing unusual so far, but two of their players have attracted quite a bit of attention. Meet Jong Il-ju and Ri Myong-jun. They're two of the very few players from Korea DPR to play abroad. Some, like Jong Tae-se of Bochum, were born overseas, which makes it easier for them to play for clubs outside their country. But for those who hail from their homeland, it's normally much more difficult.
Hello, my name is Jong Il-ju, and I play as a defensive midfielder. I'm from Pyongyang, in the Democratic People's Republic of Korea. When I first came here, I really missed my family, and I regret the fact that I forgot to bring photos of them with me. But I'm sure I'll miss them a little less when I get used to living here. I think rather than feeling lonely and wasting my time missing my family, it's better if I concentrate on my training and helping my team. It's better for my family and for my country if I train as hard as I can.
My name is Ri Myong-jun, and I play as a forward. I was born in Pyongyang, Korea. When I left my country and came to Denmark, my family and friends all supported me and said they wished me a healthy life. They told me to do well in the league and that I should learn as much as possible.
The man responsible for bringing the pair to Europe is the chairman and owner of FC Vestsjaelland, Kurt Andersen. He took over the club in July 2008, along with a couple of other shareholders, and invested enough capital to raise the club's ambition. Andersen made his money in the world of international finance, building a platform for an American bank in Asia, and has invested in the region of $3 to $4 million.
I had heard some good news about North Korean football players. I'd seen them on television play a few times, and I was struck by their amount of energy and commitment they had to football. And I happened to have a connection in Asia who knew something about North Korea, and I talked to him about it, and he arranged for a couple of players to come here on a trial basis for a few weeks. And at the end of the 2 weeks, we decided to take that one step further. It caused a great deal of excitement at the time, something very new in football in Europe, let alone in Denmark. But they have been very welcome here, and I think the fans and the players have accepted them happily.
The two players are both 21 and previously represented their country at under-20 level. They've signed 3-year contracts and are looking to impress coach Ove Pedersen. Whilst Jong has taken a little longer to adjust to Danish football, Ri scored twice on his debut.
When you join a different football culture, regardless of how skilled a player you are, you have to adapt to that culture first, and it can take some time. That said, a player like Ri is very skilled at keeping the ball, and is also a very good passer of the ball. That's certainly something we've already used him for. He was part of the starting lineup for our first match of the season, and he also played in the Cup, so it's looking good.
Getting used to the Western way of life was never going to be easy, but both players are adapting well.
I can cook my rice dishes at home, and this is a lovely place, so I'll do my best to fit in here. When I first heard about FC Vestsjaelland, I was afraid because people told me that it's all very different from where I come from. But everyone, from my coach to my teammates, has been very kind. They've treated me like a son and a family member. We're like one big family here, and I'm very happy to be here.
I'm now starting to get used to living here, and I have to say that Europe is a good place to live. When I first came here, the squad was already established, and it was hard to fit in. But everyone has been very kind and honest with me. I was really surprised with the kindness towards me, so I didn't take long to settle in and enjoy playing with my teammates.
Although only a few players have left Korea DPR and gone abroad, most that have are now valued members of their teams. The more these players succeed and are appreciated, the more likely younger players from their homeland may be to get an opportunity to follow in their footsteps.
My dream is to do well here and then guide our national team to victory. I want to be a part of the national team, and I'll train hard and learn as much as possible so that I can have a good life. That's what I'd like to do in the future.
I'm hoping to learn quickly, and I'm doing my best to become a better footballer, improving all aspects of my game. That's so I can play for the national team. I hope to make it into the squad soon. In the future, I want to be recognised as a hero of the national team. I really hope I'll become a good player.